Hey guys, the Ghost here. Welcome back. Today I've got kind of an interesting one. Not really interesting, but cool to me, I guess. I was at a neighbor's yard sale. I check out yard sales and stuff for locks or keys or anything like that that kind of relates to lock sport or um, anyway, so I was there and he had several doorknobs sets that he was selling, and he had this, and I I saw it. I went straight to it, and I cracked it open, and I should have done a video before I messed with this, but I didn't. But when I opened it up, it was almost a full kit. It wasn't quite full, but it had there was three American padlocks, um, the several lockout tags, um, different lockout devices for doing multiple lockouts, stuff like that. So anyway, I I opened it up. I kind of checked out everything that was in there, and then I decided that this would make a pretty cool little kit for uh, being able to take my just kind of threw a few things together, and I grabbed my Go Pick kit and I'll stuff in here, and then this is kind of my carry around box for doing practice locks. So I've got a bunch of practice locks in here. Um, there's I got a best lock in here that I've picked open several times, but I've been trying to pick it to control, and I have yet to be able to do that. I would love to be able to pick it to control and take the core out, but I'm still working on that. Anyway, here's two of the locks that were in this kit, and I'm going to take one of those out and we'll do a pick on one of those, and I'll show you. One of them is actually still in an open state. I picked it already. But I've got one that we'll do a pick on. But anyway, this is just kind of a little kit I threw together of just some random practice locks, and then just a little pinning tray and some followers and just a few little things that if I want to tear anything down. Most of what I'm gonna want to do if I'm out killing time somewhere, it's gonna be in this kit. So this is what I turned it into. I thought it was a pretty cool idea to do that. So anyway, let's double check and see which one of these. Okay, this one is not opened yet. This one I have already picked. You can see it's open, and I don't even have the keys in there right now. They might be floating around in the box somewhere, but doesn't really matter either way. So we're gonna go ahead and pick this one. Here's the keys on it. So not all that great at bitting. The only thing it's really got going for it is this super low cut behind all these highs. So you kind of got one gatekeeper there in position 2. So it's got a little something going for it, and it's American, so we know it's got security pins. So let's get this out of here and bring the vise in. Clearly I did not have the vise set up to go for this, but usually I will put the pads on. And I'm doing stuff like this so I don't scratch anything up. I could probably, I usually pick these in hand when I practice, and I don't usually use the vise, so we'll see how it goes locking it in the vise. I guess I could have showed you those work locked up. See if I can zoom in a little, give you guys a decent view. There we go. And there's our open. And let's see, we're at about 8 minutes. We can probably go ahead and see if we can do a gut on this. Screwdriver. Should be a Phillips on these. Let me pay attention to what I'm doing here. Let's zoom out just a little bit so I don't start working above the camera. No anti-bypass wafers in there. And I know this is factory. Still got grease on it. I've never had this open. We are going to need a follower, which is going to be my little toolkit that I showed you guys. This one should work. I need pop the clip. And my follower. Okay, so No. I was trying to do this without popping a shim in there, and that's clearly not going to work. So at this point, we have two options. We can either pop a shim in it, or we can lock it back up and use the key. And turn it the other way, which we might do if I can't get the shim in. I can get it started, but it doesn't want to go the rest of the way. Okay, forget that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to lock it back up. I'm going to use the key, and we're going to go the other way so that I can do this without a shim. And we can see right off the bat, for per standard American, it is drilled out for 6 pins, but it's only populated with 5. And number 1 looks like it's serrated. Number 2 is serrated. Number 3 is serrated. Number 4 is stuck. Number 5 is stuck. There's 4. And there's 5. 4 is a standard and 5 is a standard. Obviously, we're factory, so no modifications to the core. Where's my tweezers? Driver on 1 is serrated. Driver on 2 is serrated. Driver on 3 is serrated. Four is serrated. Let's flip this around and grab 5. And 5 is serrated. So all our driver pins were serrated. All our springs are stock. And no modifications on the Bible. There you have it. For a American lockout padlock, American LOTO lock. You guys should see a picture about right here of the pins. You can get a close-up look at them. 1 on the driver pins, 1 is serrated, 2 is serrated, 3 is serrated, 4 is serrated, 5 is serrated. On the key pins, 1 is serrated, 2 is serrated, 3 is serrated, 4 and 5 are both standards. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Till next time, keep it legal.